Alright, what is going on this Monday afternoon for me, for you guys? I got a little Spanish thing to test out of at school, and it's Whopper Monday, so I'm going to go capitalize, take advantage of that while this renders or whatever. But for now, we got a 5th gen match against, I believe it was Fiamachi, and this was from my live stream, I think about a week ago. I don't think it was this most recent one. But it's pretty good. So we'll go ahead and play it back right now. Okay, so you can see that I'm using my my theme team, my PSG theme team, and she's just using some 4th gen pokes and whatnot. I sped up this portion a lot because this just consists of me sitting in here and roaring and getting residual damage because I've already got the rocks up and I'm against a Yuxi. So knowing that, all I'm really gonna do is shuffle until she forces me out with something big. So Gyarados comes in, which thankfully takes rocks damage, and I saw Gyarados on the team preview. I was hoping I'd be able to bring it in like once or twice with the rocks so I can get some damage out of it just in case it starts dragon dancing. Then it'll make it easier to pick off with something else. I don't think I have priority on this team, but in comes Gengar instead, and I'm just roaring. I am just roaring the shit out of everything. So Jolteon comes in right now. Now, she's not going to go ahead and overpredict. She's going to switch right back out to something else. I was kind of hoping that she would have, I don't know, that she would have stayed in, but, you know, given that I was roaring the entire time, but that would have been a hell of an overprediction right there for her. So I actually ended up going for the Earthquake on the off chance. Hit Snorlax doesn't really do that much, but I'm going to go for the Roar once again. You know, I do have the Para, but it doesn't really matter because Roar has negative priority. So she, it turns out, is going to go to something else to take even more rocks damage. So she goes to her Gengar, and I just... No, wait, I don't even roar. Okay, I end up going for the Ice Beam, which doesn't quite take me out, but I am going to... what happens here? Okay, I go for another Roar is what I do. And I slowed this part down because this is around where the actual match is finally going to get started, you know, besides me... shuffling around with Roar and just using Stealth Rocks. That's it. If I had spikes, that'd be nice, but Swampert don't get spikes. So, in comes Gyarados. I decided, you know, it's better to just get some damage on it. And I figured this turn she would overpredict again, because I keep seeing the Jolteon and I keep thinking she'll leave it in. So I go for the Earthquake on that one, so I'm intimidated like 2 or 3 times anyways, thanks to this Gyarados repetitively coming in, and she's like, okay, I'm tired of your bullshit, and I'm just gonna taunt. So I can't roar, I can't use this strategy anymore. I don't remember what I end up doing. Okay, so she ends up setting up in my face, you know, as expected. She's gonna get the free hit regardless. I stay in here, the only move I can hit it with is Ice Beam. I know it's not gonna kill it, but at least I see now that it has... Actually, what the fuck is Citrus Berry? Okay, well, at least I got the Citrus Berry used. Like, I'm not doing near 25% or anything. But she only set up 1 DD, so that is, I guess, okay, one's better than 2, 2's better than 3, blah, 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 you know how it goes. So we brought it back down below half again, so if it switches in more than once, then, or more than twice. Actually, no, more than once. If it switches in more than once, it'll die after that point. But she sees that my taunt wears off, and instead of just going for the taunt again, I guess she decides to kill me off. So I bring in my Shaman, and I don't resist the Stone Edge or anything like that, but I do resist the Waterfall, so she has to go for the Stone Edge. It's just a regular Gyarados DD Waterfall Stone Edge taunt. I won the exact same set, to be honest. It works good, you know, just not really in this situation. So in comes Snorlax. His fat ass is going to prove to be a little bit of trouble with that natural Spec D. So I go for the Seed Flare, and I fucking miss. Like, ugh, I hate it when that happens. And she just hits me with a Fire Punch, probably has Fire Punch for Skarmory or Bronzong or whatever else might happen to come in that might resist Toxic or Body Slam or anything of the sort. So I bring in Electivire, obviously going to threaten that out with the Cross Chop. I don't know whether or not I went for it. I figured I might as well. And it turns out I actually do. So, you know, nothing... I really don't want to over-predict right now since I do have some residual damage on this thing and... you know, just everything. I didn't feel like over-predicting in this match, that's all. So, I switch out, you know, predicting the Shadow Ball to my normal type, which is, you know, my Baffle Run here. And I don't understand why she goes for the sub when she doesn't have a Pinch Berry. She's going to be low on health anyway. I guess maybe she expected another switch, but whatever the case may be, I break the sub, which is cool. I didn't even take that much from the wild charge anyway. So she goes for the focus blast, and I'm like, fucking shit, I don't even know if I can take this. So at least it doesn't. I don't know what else it would have done. If it had enough health to sub, it would have probably. But I surprisingly take that, and I'm going to take it out with a wild charge. Just like, damn, Baffron, you're amazing. Except not really. I don't know. It looks cool, and it has its own little niche. It's bulky as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but versus Gengar was not the best matchup. So in comes Lucario, right? And she predicted my switch to I don't know. I don't run any ghost types on this team, so maybe she forgot the team preview. But she goes for the Ice Punch, takes me out, totally okay. So I'm gonna go into Electivire here, and I think I actually, yeah, wow, I end up being faster. Okay, well I don't know why I didn't go for Earthquake, to be completely honest. I mean, she has a Jolteon, she could have gone out to that, but I guess maybe she was predicting an Earthquake. But whatever the case may be, I went for the Wild Charge instead. I have no idea what I was thinking. So I do that, and take it out with a crit, thankfully. But it turns out I'm faster than it anyway, so whatever hit it would have landed on me, I probably could have taken it out next turn, because I'm not Life Orb. I think I'm Expert Belted. But Jolt knows that it can't go for the T-Bolt, and she knows that too, so she's going to go for the Shadow Ball, which is going to hit higher, arguably, than any hidden power she has, unless she has Ground, which really isn't that common on a Jolteon. I take it out with Earthquake, so good to go, and in comes the Snorlax. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Cross Chop. Pray it doesn't miss. Thankfully it hits, and from that range of health, and thanks to the Stealth Rocks in the previous Swampert EQ damage, I'm actually going to be able to take it out. So, I think her last happens to be her Uxie here anyways, and I just go for the Ice Punch because I know it's probably going to end up taking me out. And I got a bunch of fucking resist to this thing, and it turns out it has the Rocky Helmet, and I just end up killing myself off from Recoil. I think U-Turn is the only move she can hit me with, so I go to, what is it? I go to Jirachi here, which isn't actually Jirachi, it's Zoroark. For those of you that actually are familiar with the show, it's Stocking disguised as Panty, which I find kind of funny, so it's a demon disguised as an angel. Haha, you see what I did there? Okay, well, turns out I killed the Uxie, and that's going to be the game. So, yeah, kind of a short upload. I got to screen record a lot more. I have a bunch of salves. Yet again from streaming. I got like 11 or 12 good matches the other night. Most of them majority 5th gen. I don't know. I could take more 4th gen matches, but I don't know. I've been in the mood for 5th because 5th has been out. So, you know, maybe we can get that 4th gen craving and going again. But I got a lot of 5th coming up. I have a Let's Play episode currently uploading. You know, hopefully it doesn't fail and all that. This is going to be probably a short one, so I'll probably go to another one. And other than that, it's going to be a busy day for me, so not really going to have much of a motivation to respond to anything until tomorrow. But that's going to do it for today. I'm sorry for rambling, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, bye.